Okay, so the first card we have for you guys is the energy of what you might be thinking a lot in this next couple weeks here. You may be thinking about a wonderful energy about thinking about how you want to live your life, in the sense of how do you want to feel. And you want to be, it looks like you're going to be feeling or wanting to feel able to live moment to moment. So this person is living literally taking each step in their life, and they're enjoying and savoring each moment of their life. They're really not thinking about the past. They're not thinking about the future. They're actually just enjoying what they have right here and now, and they're enjoying that specific minute and moment, and they're in just absolute wonder and fulfilled enjoyment of that, of each moment that they live. This is a really nice card. So hopefully a lot of you guys are going to be thinking about this energy, about how to obtain it in your life, or maybe the thinking about how you are already living this right now, or feeling the energy of this, or starting to feel that you're able to live your life in this manner. So the next card we have is past lives. So you guys might be contacting people from your past, or going out, meeting up with people, or contacting people from your past, friends, previous relationships, friends, or you may be hearing from people from your past. But you might be taking steps as far as whatever's going on with your mind thought right now. Maybe you've been thinking about somebody from your past, and now you're going to be contacting them, or you're thinking about somebody in your past and now you want to reconcile, or now you want to maybe communicate after a long period of time where you may not have communicated, because it looks like you might want to, it looks like you're feeling as if you want to maybe close some loose ends, maybe in a relationship or when in a circumstance. Could even be a job also. This could be a work situation where you want to maybe go back to a previous company, or apply for a job that you used to work for. But this is taking action, in the position of, you might be taking action, or doing this right now, in this couple weeks, is taking action towards something that you've been thinking about in your past. And then we have another card here called clinging to the past. So it looks like you might be feeling, maybe that's why you're reaching out to somebody from your past. Okay, you guys, because you may be feeling like you're being bogged down by a lot of memories, a lot of thoughts, feelings are coming up right now, and they're actually like bogging down in your mind. You may not be able to get them out of your mind. They just keep reoccurring back in your head, no matter how much you're pushing it out of your mind. So you might be feeling like, you really want to take action and contact somebody, or to resolve something, so you can kind of get that closure and put something to an end. Because sometimes when we cling to our past, it means we really haven't put an end to something. And if we don't put an end to something in our lives, it can create this. It can create a problem where we just don't want to let go of it. It continues to reminisce in our minds over and over and over again. And it can cause us to be blocked. It can cause us to be depressed. It can cause us to be negative and unable to free our minds. But this also could have to do with things in your home. You guys might have a lot of clutter in your home, of objects and things that you've held on to that you really, really need to clear out and get rid of. Because that same thing, when we hold on to old objects, or things in our home that we don't really need and use, they can build up and create chaos and clutter. So there's something to do with that, letting go of something. You might need to let go of it, is what this card is saying. You may need to let go of something from your past. And in order to do that, you may just be contacting somebody from your past, or somebody might be contacting you as well. And the outcome for you guys, it's not really an outcome, but it's one of the outcomes for this general energy, is the Patience card. So this is a beautiful card of having just a profound feeling of patience. It's almost like these two cards here are the rainbow cards. So they're very significant spiritual cards. They're very uplifting cards, and they're very peaceful and tranquil, and they're very meaningful. So you may be having a lot of patience, and maybe that's why a lot of you are going to be feeling like you can really just live in the moment right now, because you're not so busy rushing to something in the future, or too involved with something in your past. You might be just really having this patience to live right here and now until you can maybe resolve some of these issues that you're clinging on to, or somebody else may be clinging on to something from the past, and they're going to be contacting you to resolve it. So it could be either way or both. And excuse me for my voice, you guys. I think I'm getting allergies, and it's drying up my throat. Okay, so onto your reading here, we have the High Priestess in reverse. So there might be an energy of you or somebody else in your life right now where you are needing clarity or advice or information on a subject or a person or a situation. This could be you. It could be Aquarius. It could be you. It could be somebody else as well. But it could be that you don't have all the information about something. So you may need to take a course, go online, or go within yourself, meditate, find the answers. Because if you're very intuitive, intuitive person, you may not be feeling clear-headed right now and able to tap into your intuition. So you may need to clear your mind a little bit in order to do that. If it's not you, it might be something, again, it could have to do with, just needing some more information about something before you make a choice or make a decision or do something in regards to something to do with work, relationships, or anything really. Okay, so the main energy we have for you is the Star card. Beautiful star. So it looks like the main energy for this week is there's a lot of optimism. There's a lot of positive feelings that you're having about something this week. You're really feeling positivity and balance within yourself. Again, this goes along with this Patience card. It's like you're having this beautiful balance, and balance is gonna create calmness. Calmness is gonna create peace. Peace is gonna create patience. So it looks like you're having that right now in your life, and it's also a healing energy. You might have healed or recently healed from something in your past. You have a lot of past situations coming up here. So you may be you may have recently been healed from something in your past. And for some of you, this is just really just a feeling of amazement, and that your dreams are you feel that your dreams are about to your dreams are going to be coming true. They're going to be coming to the future any day soon. So you're really feeling that amazing, magical happiness and optimism that it's going to happen for you. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is coming in. He is a fire sign. Okay, so it could be a fire sign. This is the Knight of Wands, and he is coming in. He's coming in to contact you. It could be some of you Aquariuses. This could be having to do with you wanting to take forward movement. But most of you, this is somebody coming into you. This is a male or female because it is a general reading. And this person is coming in, and they're coming in. They want something from you. They want a relationship, I think, from you. They want to contact you. They are very passionate about contacting you. They're very passionate about you. And they definitely want to make contact with you. They might want to offer you something to reconnect, or a relationship, or just to get, in contact with each other. But they're very passionate about this, and they want to be passionate with you. Even if it's not, a relationship, a romantic relationship, or passionate that way, it could have to do with somebody coming towards you regarding a job, or some kind of friendship, or some kind of passion, something exciting that this person wants to bring into your life. And right now, it looks like you're feeling, a lot of you are feeling like you finally came out of a bad, this is probably why the healing card's here. A lot of you have come out of a situation where you were really overwhelmed by emotions and feelings of disappointment and possibly deceit. Somebody maybe deceived you, or you felt like you were deceived Maybe you felt like you were somebody deceived you and treated you really wrong. Emotionally, somebody could have lied to you or deceived you. But bottom line is, you're evolving out of this, and you're really moving out of this negative energy that you have possibly have felt in the past, and you're really blossoming out of it, and you're just putting any and all negative feelings behind you, and that's fantastic. So keep working on that. If there's any loose ends or any feelings left of defeat, or somebody not being on your side, or you being taken advantage of and feeling the disappointment, if you guys do have some of this left within your energy, this is the month right now, this week, these couple of weeks, you're going to be clearing it out completely. It could have something to do with your past. Again, this could have been something that had happened in your past. And somebody actually might be coming back from your past, or you may need to clear, because if somebody is still holding on to any emotions or feelings or thoughts, then, it's just going to postpone your healing. But it looks like you guys have already healed. So it could be somebody else coming back in regards to some emotions. But either way, you guys are really healing. It looks like you're really healing from this. That's fantastic. Wow, you guys are looking at your situation. There's either an opportunity that's coming towards you, or you're seeing things as if you're expecting this to come forward, or you're feeling that this is going to be coming in for you soon. I do see it is coming in for you. This is a job offer, brand new, out of the blue, that you didn't expect possibly. It's also somebody could be giving you could be winning, getting money, just a windfall out of nowhere, unexpected. You might be getting a gift. This could be a gift of money. It could be a gift from this Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands might be coming in to give you a gift. But I do see this here for you. A lot of you are going to be receiving a gift of money. And then some of you, this could be, somebody might be offering you the beginning of of what could be a solid, foundation for a relationship. It could be, or it's just an offer of a relationship. Okay. And anybody around you in your energy right now in this couple weeks, it looks like there is some kind of deception possibly, or not deception, but it could be that somebody's not really communicating with you in an open way, or they may be trying to manipulate you possibly. Or somebody may be cutting somebody out of their lives. They may be wanting to cut you out of their life, or you cut them out of you cut them out of your life in the past, and they're really bitter about it, and they're very. This has to do with deception and lies. This has to do with deceit, deception, lies, truth not known to you. So there is something that you don't know possibly about something or somebody around you. That could also have to do with this High Priestess, because this is also an energy of possibly something, a secret or something unknown. And the next card we have is the Knight of Wands in reverse. And this is a person that's very, that goes after what they want, no matter what. This person doesn't really think about other people's feelings, though, because it is in reverse. This could be a male or female. Again, this is a fire sign. This is a fire sign. This person wants what they want. They do take action, and they do have a lot of passion. But in reverse, this person is not really thinking about other people. They're a little bit selfish. So be wary of this. This is something that I think you're afraid of. This is something you're afraid of. So if there is this person coming in, you might want to make sure that this person is being honest with you, and that what their intentions are. Because just because they're passionate and they're excited and they want to possibly give you an offer or start something with you, they may have, hidden agendas. Possibly this could be the person that's maybe hiding something from you, or not telling you the truth about something completely. So just be wary about this person. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Okay. You could be having two people in your reading here. Completely two different people possibly. And we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, we definitely have two people here in your reading. This is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This is a King of Pentacles, this person is here. In your reading, it looks like they are being a little bit selfish right now in a way. They're unable to share what they have in their life. So it's almost like a little bit of a selfish energy. Perhaps, maybe they are being selfish on purpose, out of spite because they're angry with you for whatever reason. Or this person is just having financial issues and they're having instability and insecurities within themselves, having nothing to do with you, but it could be just financial for them. They may be having financial difficulties, but this person's not going to be able to really, they're in your reading for a reason. This person could also be, hiding something from you as well, but not necessarily this person. I would think it's more this other person that's hiding something. This person just is not stable right now. They don't have a lot of stability and they don't have anything really to share because they don't have the stability within themselves. So they're not going to be able to offer you much right now. In the recent past, we have the Empress. So there is this like mother figure. There is this, this could be you, Aquarius. It could be an earth sign. It could be anybody. Really, it's just a mother figure or a motherly figure. It could be male or female because this is a general reading. But, when the Empress is in reverse, it just means that, excuse me, in the past, if this was you, there was not a lot of luck. There was not a lot of progressive movement or there was not a lot of progression in something, in work or in a relationship with this person. This person just has absolutely no ability right now, or in the past. This was in the past. This person was unable to make anything happen. They are completely unable to move forward. They have nothing to offer because they're stagnant, and there's nothing, no forward movement. There's just no ability to move forward. Or this could be, again, it could be a family member or a mother figure or yourself, or somebody, but this is definitely, you had an issue. This person wasn't able to move forward in the past. And right now, this is the Tower card we have, and it's kind of in the position of something you actually want. You really want some change, okay? I think you guys want change so badly that you don't care how it comes. You almost say, you know what, I don't care if the world falls apart or, destruction happens, but you seem to really want change badly. And you want it to, you're so desperate for change, or some of you are so desperate for something to happen and change in your life that you're okay with your whole life, getting disrupted and chaos happening in order to get the change that you do need, because you have faith. If you want this to happen, you definitely have faith that that the worst has already happened and nothing more worse could happen in your whatever it is that you're wanting this change for, and therefore you're okay. You're okay with some really fast, abrupt changes in your life. You're ready for it. You have a lot of hope and optimism for something new, for change within yourself. You've healed from something and you want your dreams to come true. So maybe something is going to be happening very suddenly, or this even could be you're hoping for sudden love. You're hoping for love to just strike you, just an automatic ba-bam, love is in your life. Either way, you guys definitely want change. You definitely want to clear out something going on in your life, and you definitely want to start something new. You just want to get rid of all the lies, any kind of deceit, any kind of anything that you kind of thought was stable in your life, and now all of a sudden you're realizing maybe you want change, and you don't really find stability and happiness in what you once found happiness in. Maybe you no longer find that happiness in it, and so you're okay with a lot of change happening. And so the outcome we have here is the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is here saying that you guys are ready. You're ready and waiting and wanting for the good things to come into your life now, because it looks like you've done the work. If this has to do with work, job, or project, it seems like you've really laid down some, work, some hard work. And now you're just kind of waiting for the results. You're waiting for the profit. You're waiting for the outcome. You're waiting for, your ships to come in, as they call it. You're really just waiting for, it's going to come in. So this card is saying it will be coming in, but we are in retrograde here. So it's possible that it's not coming in right this minute, but it looks like this is on its way, you guys. So get ready. There is something that you've worked on or hoped for or was planning on that is very stable, that has to do with stability, foundation, could even be a relationship, but it could be work related, project related, work related, and it could be relationship related as well. So maybe you've done a lot of work on yourself, and somebody else has as well. And now maybe you're waiting for the next step in the relationship to take forward, which would be a very more stable and strong foundation.